Hello there, and welcome to the second semi-final of the Master League's very first tournament for Company of Heroes 3. You're looking at the mighty Swedish model, Elpern, as his glorious Brits stomp around twin beaches. From also Scandinavia, it's Denmark's Caosak playing as... This can't be the Wehrmacht. Where's their Kettenkrad? I don't understand. He's got no Kettenkrad Wehrmacht. Something's weird is occurring, let's say. Of course it'll be the Indian Artillery Battle Group. That's the only one everyone wants to use because you get 25% less reinforcement costs. So yes, indeed. Durvan, he's not a real model, of course. It's just AE being jealous of his youthful good looks. And I've got lovely 1,000 people watching live. You'll probably be watching this on YouTube, so say hello to the people from the past, the future travellers. Everyone from the past, say hello to the people from the future, please. Say hello, wave. Everybody, come on. There's 1,000 of you. There you go. There we go, and people from the future say hello to the people from the past. There we go. So we've just done some time travelling. Fantastic stuff. More Tommies coming onto the field. This one's going to have to hold the field. He had a height advantage, though. Don't forget that completely negates cover. So if you're behind heavy cover and somebody has a height advantage, walk away. Walk away, indeed. Walk on by. If it's not this dark, it'd look like this. So, would you rather it look like this or like this? I prefer this. There you go. So Royal Engineers go in. Grenadiers suffering damage, and they're forced away. In the meanwhile, we've got some Grenadiers capping the victory point of all things. Caosak with some, let's say, unorthodox choices thus far. Let's see how that pans out for him. Grenadiers, very low health, and might elicit early medical stations, possibly. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, sandbags now. Someone's laying them there. They are the Royal Engineers. From the valleys. Hopefully Kaifong's not in chat to hear my terrible Welsh accent there. Can't do one. The best of times. Oh my god. I can't believe it. From this building we're having more infantry sections. I do predict though, Elpern will do something fruity. He's going to go for the recce package most likely because I've seen him do him on stream. So it won't be completely boys AT guns. We will get better sight lines, which will be very interesting. Give the boys some room to see what's coming, so they can blap it, most likely. Grenadiers again for the third time today. This was cast on Sunday, a day after the tournament activity ended. I'm just doing an after-hours stream as bonus content for the viewers, as I'm aware that I'm the only one doing the naughty things and revealing the fog of war at the moment. But, so I do feel I've got a duty to capture as much footage as possible. My family understands, if they're still alive out there. Right, MP40s, indicating we've gone, is it breakthrough? I believe it's breakthrough. Leading, of course, to Tiger in the late game. Maybe we'll get that far, maybe we won't. Somebody correct me in chat if not, please. Webley Revolver goes forward. Looking for a target. In the centre. Tommies are going to flank. Yeah, thanks, Authoritar.
An infantry section is present and accounted for.
Wow, 5 infantry sections now. That's definitely spamming. If you give more than 4 infantry, it's spamming. More than 2 engineers, it's spamming. Every unit in Company Heroes history has a spam limit, or threshold rather. A spam. There's no limit. There's definitely a threshold. Go more than 3 of one kind of tank. Spam. Etc. We have the rules of spam. It is MHS 87. Do you know why? Because I've got the microphone. Sniper from Caosak. That's going to be very manpower attritional versus the Brits, which, guess what, have no sniper, unlike Company of Heroes 2. Friends have 4 infantry kills thus far. Royal Engineers could flank them and cause some big problems.
operational.
Oh, Elpern hates snipers, by the way, and so does that guy. Oh, wow, okay, that's made a return from Company Heroes 2 Authority. It's interesting to know. Sounds like an interesting ability. Sniper already up to 2 infantry kills. Elpern's trying to get outside the range. The corporal's showing. Could he target the officer? Oh, he does! Oh, not officer, but the not NCO, I want to say.
We have territories exposed out there. Lines being
He's taken a kneeling position for better pistol accuracy.
training complete. Our infantry will be better prepared. Found the enemy line.
Oh, snipers in peril. What a great flank by the sniper-hating Elpern. Unnecessary vault just for coolness there from the guy at the back. What a loser. So Elpern with some really nice capping at the moment. Decapping, rather, all of Caosak's positioning. Also getting a cheeky mine down on the road. Caosak sends him a love heart.
We have reserves of infantry.
Not technically in keeping with the Master League's rules of engagement with regards to in-game chats. There is a section on it. But, yeah, who am I to say? Maybe Elpern likes love hearts in the middle of the game. Tidy mine! Oh, dear. Not so tidy. Maybe he's going to have to run back. At least he's going to get his cardio up. These Royal Engineers will emerge with a better cardiovascular system. I guarantee you that much. He still hit the mine. He still hit the mine. Oh dear. Caosak's now going to get back onto the map ASAP. He also takes Elpern's cut-off. So they're trading cut-offs and neither are getting resources at the moment.
The beggars are threatening a fuel point. Grenade packages are inbound, Commander. Oh, fuck me! He's gone!
Grenade package inbound. He's teching for it. There it is. 100 manpower, 15 munitions, one of the best grades you can get, I believe. Oh, he's not going to be able to lay a sneaky surprise grenade on them. Maybe this squad will suffer the sneaky surprise grenade. We'll have to wait and see.
And anti-tank grenades are now available.
I predict they will. He's going to try and get him maybe over the house, possibly. We'll have to wait and see. So this one has the recce package, by the way, giving him better sightlines. I can't take the fog of war away and then put it back on. So we can't see the sightlines, but you just have to trust me they're there. Here's the no! Didn't fancy it. Didn't fancy it. Can't blame him. Ooh, sniper gets wrecked. 1 shot, 2 shot, 1 more remaining. Oh, live to tell the tale. Here come the Panzer Grenadiers. I believe they've been converted, possibly, from Grenadiers there. Possibly with the withdraw and training command, whatever it's bloody called, promotion. I think I suggested it, actually. I think that may have been an AE original idea in the CoDev system. So big credit goes to me. Well done, me. If you don't credit yourself, nobody else will. Alright. Panzer Grenadiers get into the garrison, but they've got low health. This could go badly. Oh, sniper's so low health. That's really cheeky from Caosak. Elpern's like a moth to the light. Oh my god, he missed. Did he go for an attack ground with the boys there? I think he may have gone for an attack ground. I'd love to know. I'd love to know if he did. Sniper! By the way, his health is 4 out of 80. The sniper's health is 4 out of 80. Bloody hell. Now that is very, very tight margins, let's say. Oh, he's going for a cheeky snug. He's going for a cheeky flank. Oh, the sniper's back in base. Okay. Flank doesn't count anymore. You can see that's what he was going for as well. Can't wait for CoH3 to become a refined game. It's going to be so good. I can already feel it. May have launched a bit janky, but just know that it's going to get a lot better very quickly, I believe.
figures are threatening a victory point.
Just good to catch the semi-final of the tournament. Yes, this one is only for $250 for the winner, but we do plan to escalate things with the Master League. And we have 101 patrons, everybody. That's a tidy income for the Master League, and every penny will go into players' hands one way or another. Rifle's being pushed back. Everything being pushed back, actually. This sniper is a bit of a Giga Chad. 8 infantry kills. And you ready for his veterancy bonuses, everybody? There they are. They're mysterious. We've got a flank coming in from the Panzer Grenadiers. We've got a fight up here. Tommy's being pushed away. As I was saying, I mean,
we're losing a victory
Tier 1 description. Tier 2 description. Ha ha ha. Etc. Possibly a sneaky grenade? No? Nobody wants to throw a grenade? They're saving their munitions. We do have this on retreat, though. Maybe you could get in there.
We have sectors isolated out there.
Gren's forced away. Royal Engineers pushed back to base.
Present and accounted for, sir. The enemy has claimed a sector.
He's in the crater. He's being blobbed. He really needs to run away. There we go. A little bit late, I have to say, but better late than never. Better late than never. He should try his luck with Heather, perhaps. We'll have to wait and see. Infantry section in the north, backed up by another infantry section. And in the south, we've got 3 infantry sections. Diversity gaming at its very finest. Elpern does have the company command post there. So what do you reckon, guys? Crusader or Crusader? Oh, the sniper! Absolutely shredding him. 12 infantry kills now on that blighter.
We're losing a fuel point.
Yes, they did shipwreck. They were very interesting, to say the least. Oh, squad wipe on retreat! Go on, Caosak! That's exciting. Surely he gets it. 25% health. Yes, he got him at the last second. And a grenade got tossed there. Good work by Caosak, forcing Elpern off.
Infantry will pillage anything.
Meanwhile, by the way, we had another flank attempt over here. Sniper, though, got away yet again. Great game so far. Really nice gameplay. Really high-level stuff. As he doesn't dodge a grenade. Yes, he does! Pushes forward out of the range. Good work. Getting base. Platoon command post ready soon to... Ah, it's already building. So it's this one here. I got the wrong one. Company. Because, yeah, it makes sense because it gets bigger. Maybe we'll have a company of Crusaders, perhaps, very soon. No, it wasn't a company of Crusaders. We were in the company of Crusaders. Anybody get the reference? Alright, Crusader Cruiser is here, as are the Panzer Grenadiers and this infantry section. That's it, Megalomania, you got it. Boom. Good job, son. Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm really proud of you. Let's go on a merry jaunt with this Crusader now. Just go a bit panoramic with it, I suppose. Ah, he didn't go forward. I thought he'd go forward. Maybe he knows there's 2 pack guns waiting for him. Maybe he's a top-level player.
Our supply line's broken. We have sectors isolated out there.
Sniper gets hit this time by the unvetted Tommies there. Fresh on the field, perhaps. I've just been a bit slow to get any kills, perhaps. Hunting things down on retreat. This Crusader is largely unmitigated. Accidentally clips a mine. Or maybe did it on purpose to try and hurt the Pyos. That would be something Elpern would do. Very good player. The 24-hour stream on Thursday evening of last week, last week, for charity, so that's good of him. He's going really close to that Pack 40. I'm not sure I like it. Now I like it. Great choice, Elpern. Side hit, however, from the other pack. That was clever from Caosak. Good positioning. First pack could get a shot in the fog. Can't see him. Can't see him. Second Crusader will be on its way very shortly. It's like we're going on a crusade. This is the Middle East. Rifle grenade with no minimum distance. Company Heroes 2 had a lot of minimum distances. They seem to be lacking in CoH3. The plan that will be added. I predict that will be added in most likely. Oh, he's targeting the sniper! And he just waddles away. He'll turn around and no-scope him for his 16th kill, most likely. Maybe not. Panzergrenadier has so much cover, he doesn't know what to do with it, so he decides to not be in any. And elects instead to run away.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
A lot of capping happening in the north.
A capture point is being overrun.
And here he is, the second Crusader. Elpern's getting critical mass. This sniper best not reveal himself. Oh, he has. Crusader could go in, but it's bait for the packs, I predict. Bait for the packs indeed. Crusader knows that he's going to hide behind the castles, perhaps. Wrens have a Faust. There it is. Crew shocked. Can the packs pick it up? No, they can't. The Tommies push in and force them off. That is unfortunate. Unfortunate for Caosak. Oh, good volley of fire on the sniper. He keeps getting away. What is it Jesse said about Walter White? He can't keep getting away with it. Well, in this case, he can. When's the first tank going to arrive? Here it is, of course, it's the Panzer IV from Caosak. Oh, mine! That's fortuitous. Or is it? Maybe it's just good play, because he got the mine in position. He may have lost a pack. He'll be able to recrew that shortly. And he got the 60 fuel kill on that Crusader. He might lose this Gren, though. Nice voice line. Love it. Pull down to the Panzer IV. He gets 18-aided for a crew shock. I tell you what, I'm not sure about this anymore. Both pack 40s are down. Elpern's judged the situation to be in his favour. He's continued the assault. He taps in the damage. Doesn't penetrate, though. He deserved that penetration, I believe. And he suffers one against him. Meanwhile, Panzer IV rolls on. Oh, misses himself. Both players having bad RNG rolls. Pack's been recrewed by Elpern. And we've had the 18-aid. But the Panzer IV still alive. Not anymore. There's the Vetsu infantry section ready to finish the job. However, here comes the base arty. Is it? Yeah, it is indeed. There you go. It's going to be juicy. Oh, that's a good hit. Meanwhile, Tommy's barely surviving. This game's all over the place, and I like it. I like it a lot.
A-15 Crusader is on station.
More Crusaders, why not? Why not? Could kill the weapon. Could kill the weapon. Panzergrenadiers, danger close.
We have the lead. Now hold it.
Right, victory point wise, 312 to 308. This is not the best position, Caosak.
Supplies aren't making it back to HQ. Lines cut. The enemy has our victory point now.
Right, victory point situation is going to go into Elpern's favour. He's gone to cap in the south. Or the east there. I'm going to call that east, I guess. I suppose it is as the map goes. Wrens and Pioneers emerge. And try and get that back ASAP. But the Tommies are in a dominant position here, just watching over the exit of Caosak's base.
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
Did the sniper die to artillery? Ouch! That's nicht gut. If you're the Wehrmacht. Well caught, Lammy. Maybe it was on stream. I have cast maybe 30, 40 games this weekend, so my eyes are getting a little bit beleaguered at times. That's a big bundle. Not a bundle of joy, to say the least.
Target's in the open. He's dead.
Oh, what a shot! Rifle nades. Gren's to be taken out very shortly. Elpern with the plays here. But Caosak keeps throwing himself into the meat grinder. Not sure about his positional play. In my opinion, this centre of the map is just such a killing zone at the moment. Pack 40's under duress.
We're losing a victory
Infantry
point
section.
to enemy action.
Gonna push them away. That's a pack 80 now. It's just converged. There we go. Crusader on the hunt. Elpern's all over him now. This looks Elpern's game to lose. He's just out-muscled the Dane.
Under enemy control.
And this will mean he's heading for a grand final at this rate.
Crusader cruiser finished.
Another Crusader. And this Brit spam meta.
We're losing a munitions point to enemy action.
Panzergrenadiers forced off. Pack 40's re-emerged with Panzergrenadier escort. He needs tanks though, and he needs them quickly. Has Elpern controlled the fuel this well, or has your man Caosak not managed his economy well enough? Because I really feel like he could have had more out than this. Red's forced off. Crusaders on the march in the north. Panzergrenadiers make it to heavy cover, but they've probably incurred too much damage on the way. I think Caosak's getting a bit sloppy now. Maybe just waiting for gain 2. Maybe just trying to eke out survival, because I just don't see how we can keep this up at this rate. At least he's not playing the Luftwaffe. I feel it's GG as well, solely, man. I honestly do. I want to see if the Sea of Sharpen goes away if I press the button. No. No, it's just a weird sea. Doesn't look that much worse with the sharpening on. It always made me think the sharpening that I employ as part of Reshade is making it go weird. But it looks weird anyway.
Come on, Jerry, try again.
The Sea of Sharpen. Look at them going up the stairs. Yeah, true 5-5, the sun and moon. Luftwaffe is obviously meta. This Crusader's taken a really weird angle, looking for a flank most likely. Oh, he's gone for the Tiger! All this talk about he's out, he has been stalling. I knew he was planning something. And Elpern's very sad. He gives it a :C for an unsmiley face, because the Tiger is the bringer of unhappiness for many an allied player. Oh, and he just gets the kill with the packs on the hiding Crusader. This is going very badly, very quickly for your man from Sweden. Oh, wow. Oh, big shot from the 88mm there. Oh, and one on retreat, just for good measure. Pioneers being forced off. Panzergrenadiers trying to flank. It was a triple cap for a while. He's down to 168. How much infantry does he have? Let's try and count on this very enlarged tactical map icon system. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. I'm going to say, yeah, 4. But he's only got 2 active squads at the moment, and he needs to cap victory points. Problem is with Crusaders, you kill 1 and 2 more emerge. He's going to have 4 again very shortly.
We're losing a victory point.
Yes, Tiger.
A-15 Crusader is on station, ready for orders.
Oh, bounced that shot.
Proximity alarm. Our territory is under attack.
Right, we've got a flank possibly emerging here. He's got a flare. He's got another one coming in. He's going to be looking for the rear armour of the Tiger. Will he be able to find it? He's got to decrew these packs firstly. Applique armour applied. He's now a bush. Don't worry, guys. It's all fine. Tiger's reversing back into combat. We've got the Panzerfaust on the Grens possible. We've got a 2-man pack waiting here. He's not actually decrewed the pack 40 yet. Where are these other tanks that he needs to get in there? Needs to get hot and heavy on it. There's one of them. And he's going to drop some arty on it. He's going to use the
We're losing a
Surely not the
munitions
perimeter
point.
monitor. That makes no sense. Ah, there it is. It's the off-map airburst barrage.
We've lost the sector.
Try saying that 7 times when you're drunk. Pack 40 down. Crusader having a base inspection. Papieren, bitte! Well, things aren't all in order
May have wiped out an infantry section.
for that squad. They're not in order at all. That's bang out of order. Tiger eviscerates the squad. Gone in an instant. Another pack down. Tiger's all left. Do we have any upgrades on these Crusaders? Any 6-pounder upgrades? Doesn't look likely. Do we have any? We've got infantry training, and that's it from the special centre, whatever it's called, the training centre.
Enemy down to 75 points. We have them.
He's going to have a boy's AT rifle, possibly. Possibly not. Faust coming in on the rear side. Tiger backs up. Caosak could win this at this rate. I tell you what, because Elpern's throwing a lot into the meat grinder. Surprised by no Faust? Maybe he didn't have munitions. Probably not. Oh, we got a Crusader here. Tiger's now down to how much health? Well, we can find out. 745 out of 1,200. 745 is more than most tanks in the game. He's fine, guys. The problem is, though, he does have an engine damage critical. That's not going to stop this Crusader dying, though. Oh, the husk of the old Crusader saved the alive Crusader's life. That's lucky to survive here. Could still be a casualty.
Batteries are standing by to initiate perimeter monitor.
One more shot.
Under attack from infantry!
2 more shots, I meant. There it is. This is the one.
Overrun.
I told you. I'm always right. There we go. Perfect. Tiger pushes in. Grenz getting back to base. Caosak's got a blob coming in of Panzergrenz. More than a match for this infantry section. But there it is, the tank. Doing a lot of damage. And using perimeter monitor. These Panzergrenadiers are in the wrong part of town. Oh dear, oh dear. This could go horribly wrong. Oh no. Let's get the fog of war back on as the Tiger's revealed. He's overstepped the mark. GG, Caosak says he knows it's over. He throws in the towel. Elpern has him, and Caosak's upset that he overstepped the boundary whilst perimeter monitor was engaged. So, GG. Game 1 goes to Elpern. Nice game there from our semi-final from yesterday. We're going to find who the grand finalist is to play Ashablaw next Saturday in a couple of games' time in this best of 3. So let's watch game 2, shall we? No time like the present, they say. That's why they call it that's a gift. That's why I call it. Okay, yeah, never mind. 2. Save. Boom. Let's just quickly thank everybody for being a patron of the Master League. Thank you so much. There's 101 of you, I believe, at my last count. And every penny goes into funding awesome competition. So, big thanks to you guys. You've done a fantastic job of being you. And I will find out how to show the home screen. Where is it at? I want to show the current levels of membership we've got because it's pretty cool. Preview, there we go. So this is the Master League for £9.50 or $10 a month. And we've got 101 patrons, and every single penny goes into the prize pools. So let me show you what I mean. So this is the old Master League page. I've kind of replaced the stats system for CoH3 with an ELO-like system. For this is the CoH2 one. I'll put in here. We can use that in the future if MLR sucks, but right now we're doing that. And every single penny ever received from 2020 onwards has ended up in prize pools. That's why the balance here is exactly 0 as of the end of 2022. Admittedly, I do need to now update this to 2023, but basically we had all these tournaments and every single penny ended up in the prize pool, and I still owe Brosras and Nico $17,030. And the reason is they don't have PayPal right now, and I've asked them for a method of payment, and I think they might be waiting for the ruble to fall. I'm not sure about that, but we'll wait and see. And so, yeah, we've currently got a brand new system. So if you press exclamation mark brackets, you can play along. It's CoMLR, and it's like part of a season-based system. It's best shown on this screen, actually, to zoom in a bit. And basically, all these NAs are because the tournament's in progress. We've got a tournament right now happening, and we've got a third round of this tournament next weekend. I'll put question mark next to that. Still waiting to see if there'll be crossroads. I'll wait for player opinion to roll in. But yeah, we've got a series ongoing, so I probably shouldn't be showing the brackets as we talk. But yeah. We don't know who's going to be in the grand final as of yet. There are just some placeholder names currently in the brackets. And yeah, we've got a brand new system with persistent rank scoring based on tournament prowess and performance. How they perform in each game indicates the rating they receive, and it's really powerful because it gives you really good rating information. Let's get on with Game 2 of this illustrious Best of 3 series, shall we? Assigning teams, let's go. Surely can't be the same factions again. Okay, maybe it is. Right then, let's get all the stuff in place for this.
Section CP right there. Make it snappy.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not only have we got Brits versus Wehrmacht again, we've got these bastards. Belgian Pioneer Squads. One of the great parts of being an independent community-funded event is I occasionally can swear. When it's appropriate. And I think it's very appropriate to describe the scourge of Automatch. The stinky, stinky cheese that is Belgian Pioneer Squad spam. Meanwhile, we've got Kettenkrad, with, of course, soon to have communication cables, uploading in the nick of time. They'll be capping the fuel very shortly. Might as well cap this whilst you still haven't got the communication cables, because nobody really cares about these manpower points. It's all about getting the fuel. So good play from Elpern. Swiftly reversing back into the point over there.
Present and accounted for, sir.
Infantry sections make their way over to the heavy cover. Caosak is 1-0 down. He played well in the previous game, but I really don't think tank stalls are the way to go. Never mind the Falchion Pioneers. How about this dingo? That's hype. We all love a good dingo or two. Let me get rid of these bloody things that I did get rid of. Oh, I showed unit pass, so I removed the wrong one. Fair enough. Okay, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't the game's fault, it was my fault this time. Royal Engineers push up to the victory point there. And Kettenkrad makes his way back to the headquarters building. Sandbags come down in front of the light cover, meaning, of course, Elpern will just get heavy, and his opponent will only ever get light due to the directionality of it all. I agree, Nathan Degree. It is scandalous. I thought Caosak would save this for his OnlyFans page, but he has indeed showed us it's his dingo. Indeed. 360 dingo panoramic engaged. Pioneers push forward, get the cut off. Big shout out to God is National yesterday, doing some analysis casting with me. I really enjoyed that. Hopefully we can get you in to do some of the big games next Saturday. I'd like that. Here come the Tommies. Pioneers forced off by the dastardly dog that is the dingo. Kettenkrad in a position to run away. Notice this from Elpern. He's positioned himself in a good position to run away if he gets hit by the dingo. Oh, it's a flowery dingo. That's so cute. Oh. Flowery dingo. How lovely. How many Falchion Pioneers is that now? 1, 2, 3. And a normal Pioneer. How dare you, Megalomania? They were beautiful. Oh! Getting the crowds under duress from the dingo. Gotta get out of there. Keep driving backwards. Oh, no! Will he survive? He's going around the house. And there he is. The Falchion Pioneers save the day. Keeping the mighty Kettenkrad alive for now. Dingo survives. Cut off is being taken by Caosak. Good stuff, good stuff. Is he dropping on top of the Tommies here? Knowing they don't get hit when they're dropping. It's just dirty, isn't it? I hope that gets changed. I really do. Targeting this squad, and then this one will get targeted very shortly. There we go.
Territory is being threatened.
Oh, grenade behind the squad. Oh, they retreat into it. Could have been so much worse. It was indeed a satchel charge, of course. My bad, but you know what I mean. Oh, there it is. Could be taken out here. It's going to be close. Now he's down and out. Well played. Pioneer's forced off. Dingo's doing good work. He's up to. He's only got one infantry gun, but he's got a vehicle destroyer as well. My engineers don't want this cut-off to be taken, so they're going to see to that. Meanwhile, infantry section harasses the victory point, possibly the cut-off. We'll have to wait and see. A good play all round at the moment in this high-intensity, frenetic fight. Of course, we've gone for infantry artillery battle group. I don't need to show you that, and I don't need to tell you why. Back in base, we're still waiting for the field infirmary. And we do have healing up here, however. The medical station is activated. Meanwhile, Pioneers, not Falchion, just Pioneers, are forced away.
We are ready to begin research.
Easily enough by the dingo. And the recce package on the infantry section with those scoped Enfield rifles.
A victory point is being overrun.
When will Herr Verbally Vindy arrive? Any predictions?
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
No problems, Authoritar. Good luck out there, mate.
Infantry training completed. Victory
Oh, grenade on the dingo!
to the enemy.
I keep saying grenade. We know it's a satchel. Meanwhile, in the south, there's a lot of capping happening. In the centre, Falchion Jaegers this time arrive with those FG-42s.
Point is being contested.
Kind of the equivalent of a battle rifle. Full mouse cartridge, fully
We're
automatic.
losing a munitions point.
Let's go.
You have 3 command points available. Supplies aren't making it back to HQ.
Tommy's
Lines
forced off. Flamers pop and burn. Meanwhile, over here, the Dingo's vet too. And he's been distributing medical supplies to heal himself. But got hurt very quickly by the Falchion Jaegers there, hunting
Dingo-like
down.
recon, you've lost them.
Brutal sounds of warfare as the Tommies are forced away. Elpern's all over him at the moment. Massive power spikes in what he's
We
doing.
have reserves of
Meanwhile,
infantry
Falchion
available to bolster our
Pioneers
ranks,
force off the
Commander.
Tommies. They can have a horrible retreat path. Elpern may be able to get a squad wipe surely somewhere. Maybe not. He's dropping more units on the cover, forcing everything away. And of course, Elpern's getting closer and closer to Herr Verbal.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Guys, what kind of intro would you like for the Verbal Vin when it comes on?
Enemy hand.
On a scale of 1 to cringe, with 10 being super cringe, and 1 being, like, apathetic. So, we're looking for an intro scale. You want 11? A 10? Bloody hell. Let me get the Wikipedia page up for Verbal Vin.
A munitions point is being
Okay.
overrun.
I can make that happen. I can make that happen. Don't you worry. As long as one of you clips it, I'll put effort into this. Hopefully nothing else happens on the game whilst the Verbal Vin comes on,
We're
because
losing a munitions
this is going to be
point.
hype.
Enemy
I
action.
promise you that. I promise you that.
Gurkha rifles have been brought up to the front.
Okay. I'm preparing.
We're losing
9.
a
Soliman
victory
wants
point.
9. I've had a lot of 10s and 11s. Kind of averaging out a 10 at the moment.
The enemy have taken our territory. A sector is in enemy control. Victory point is in enemy hands.
Yep, so Royal Engineers just put his barbed wire down on the heavy cover. They've also put... That's not a shoe mine. That's not one of their mines. That's a shoe mine. That could hurt them. They need to be careful. Maybe they need a mine sweeper, of all things. That would be a good idea.
Commander, enemy forces hold all victory points.
Sitting on the cover in cloak. That's just brutal from Elpern. That
We're
really
losing a
could
capture point to enemy action.
catch Caosak off guard. Not even sure this game will keep going at this rate. Mine detonates. Gurkha's hurt.
Energy captured.
Oh, they push on. They press on. And here come the boys. That's how you counter a Fallschirmjäger squad, guys. You just need 5 squads. What's the problem? I don't get it.
Enemy has it.
I don't get what your problem is. I don't personally think the Gurkhas are that good, to be honest. If someone's asking in chat about the Gurkhas there. Could be better. Could be a lot better. How expensive are they? 360, okay. They're not meant to be OPAF. They're just not having a very good day, is he? The one remaining Gurkha. Oh, he's vaulting into trouble. Oh, that's not good, Elpern.
Enemy have wiped out an infantry.
Oh, dear. Oh, my God. It's a Panzer IV. That's so unexpected. Oh, it was a retreat path taking him there. Elpern's gone for the BM Panzer IV. No verbal vin needed. The one
Infantry
time
will
chat's
pillage
not been...
anything they need from the enemy.
Not wanted to see a Panzer IV. Not wanted to see a verbal vind. Hang on. The one time chat wanted to see a verbal vind, they don't get one. That is irony at its finest. The
We've
red
lost
units
the
are moving.
sector to the enemy.
He's trying to fight back, bless him. Let's see how
Our
that goes.
strategic point is being overrun.
And Caosak throws in the towel. GG. He was pretty upset. Where's the Wurbley? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There was no verbally, and Elpern wins 2-0. He is your grand finalist. I accidentally showed it on the brackets, like in between game 1 and 2. I hope nobody saw. But you all knew anyway. You've all seen the brackets. Just a bit of a... Oh, the verbal cringe was going to be great. I had all the stats out as well from Wikipedia. I was going to do the dimensions. It was going to be like, hang on a sec, where's the... Originally converted by Osbauwerke, this 22-ton behemoth is an eviscerator of units. Elpern is a tactical genius to employ it right now. This thing can absolutely dominate the game. One of only 87 ever built, and we are privileged to witness Herr Verbally Vindy. It was going to be like that, but unfortunately we never get that now. We never get that, because Elpern built a Panzer IV. So, you know, I had it ready. I'd already worked out my monologue, to be honest. Maybe in the grand final next weekend. We've had a practice run, guys. We've had a practice run. GG. Yeah, I am the master of producing cringe. I didn't invent casting cringe, but some might say I perfected it. The anime policeman. Oh dear. But yeah, I think we can inspect the brackets now together. I've tried to keep them off stream, but I did show them on stream earlier. Let's go and show them now, shall we? Alright then. Bracket screen. Engage. I've cut off the follower alert there, my bad, but thanks for following anyway. So yes, we're waiting in the brackets for the emergence of no one. We've got everybody now. This is all our third round games ready to rock and roll. Elpern Asher, Caosak Orange, Demare Barton, which I actually really want to watch, but I also really want to watch Angry Dutchman Momo. Ferrigy Helping Hands will be a good one. Inka Sareva could be good. Stuve and Markov. This is in the gold tier now. We've got Theod and Captain. Interesting that gold tier ends up with nobody that's kind of starts off in gold tier. They all get out of gold tier, and then some of them come back in. But yeah, gold tier, you get promoted from it, and you get demoted from it twice. So basically, gold tier gets evacuated. The only people that could be in there twice is if Prabati won, he would have ended up there versus Isilda. If Farlian did win, Farlian returns as a green player. Nice. So Farlian starts off in gold tier. This is meant to be, by the way, silver. It does look a bit green, doesn't it? Farlian starts off in gold, loses to Happy Cat, goes down to silver, beats Dromeda, and goes back up. And now he's versus Gibber. Gibber has fallen mightily. He lost to Elpern 2-0. And then he lost 2-0 to the Angry Dutchman. That is a surprise. So his ELO has taken a pounding. 1,520 to 1,499 in total from a starting ELO of 1,540. So yeah, he's lost 41 in total. That's not good. That's not good. So he really needs to smash Farlian, basically. Yeah. Next time, we will probably do a 24-man bracket, I'm thinking. 24... Sorry, Farlian. I'm sorry, Farlian. We'll do a 24-man bracket. I just need to take these colours and put them here. And rename these tiers, because this isn't what they're called anymore. This is the old style. This is the new style. Lower ELO. ELO is just a name based on Dr. ELO. Dr. ELO. It was a chess mechanism of rating chess players. It's not that confusing, Soliman. I will explain it very, very simply. You seed the players in order, right? You seed them. You put them here. Boom. They appear here. The top 8 appear in a standard bracket. So just ignore everything else. That's your tournament, your top tournaments for your big cash. If they then... we put the middle 8, or the next 8, down here. They play in a ranking battle. So just focus now on round 1, because it goes in chronological order, left to right. 1 ranking battle. The next 8 play in another ranking battle. And the final 8 play in another ranking battle against each other. So they're not up against the best players in the world, they're up against each other. Upon winning, they progress. But if they lose, they go down a tier. So you can see the purplies go down here, the reddies go down here, the goldies go down here, and the silveries, kind of green by the way, silveries go down here. So everybody swaps. Change places. They all change places. After round 2, not only can they drop, they can also climb. But red can't climb into the upper tier because this is a standard bracket. You can't suddenly get back into the semi-finals. So what happens in red is you can only get demoted, really. There's only one way you can go. So red can still get demoted. Gold can still get demoted. And silver can still... Silver can't get demoted anymore because the bronze tier's locked off at that point. To make the maths work, trust me, it gets locked off. So basically, you can get promoted or demoted from round 2 in these tiers. The 2 middle ones. The upper tier is just a standard bracket with a 3rd place playoff. But all of the original 32 players play 3 series in total. And these ones are like ranking battles. Here, ranking battles. And this one is a standard 8-player bracket. So yes, it is confusing, but it's also really interesting. No sun and moon. That is not the case. So once in Challenger tier, you're screwed. That is not the case because the rating you end up with, say Elpern gets, I don't know, actually, let's go down to somebody more interesting. Say Demare gets 2-0 here. You'll notice his rating here is 1517. He started with 1458. So now Demare, in the next tournament, will be in the starting 8. And he'll have a chance to get the big money. Probably like $200 or something. So it's a persistent system. They get better point scores. And they get to compete next month with a better starting position. Or possibly a worse starting position. So it is complicated, but the reason I made it this complicated is because I didn't know there would be ladders at launch. I was told there would not be ladders at launch. So I was like, oh no, I gotta make a ladder. So I made my own ladder. And that's what we've got. And now we also have auto-match ladders. So I have some really difficult maths that took me really long to make. And I don't even really need it anymore. We don't need it anymore. But sunk cost fallacy. We're going to persist with our season of ranking ELO because we've got a program and everyone likes it. So if we go over to the Patreon system here, we had some Patreon voting earlier, and the questions were: do you like it? Do you not like it? And if you do like it, do you understand it or do you not understand it? Everyone seems to understand it. And if they don't understand it, they still like it. No one doesn't like it, basically. And also, the players were asked to vote. Where are they at? Players. The players voted. Everybody likes it in the entire community so far, except for Mr. Doodoo. The only person that doesn't like my labour of love, the culmination of 10 years of tournament organisational experience, is Mr. Doodoo, which is something I'm willing to live with. Honestly, I'll have to live with that. But sorry for being so arrogant and patronising in how I was just speaking, but it's a very complicated system. And I'm very proud of it. It's a good one. Once every month K run, but I might run one sooner than that, to be honest. Let's have a look at the calendar together, shall we? Try and figure out when we'll next run one. Sorry, my spreadsheet looks messy at the moment because the stats aren't finished. But yeah, so it's currently gonna... This one will finish on the 11th. I could probably try and do one. I don't know. Maybe we could just go again on the 25th of March, actually. What about Asian server players? I'm really sorry, but this is the best we can do. If we put it at 2 p.m. GMT, you can have Americans waking up early in the morning and Asians playing late at night. And no one, unless you live in the middle of the Pacific or New Zealand, is completely screwed. But those Tongan players, the Samoans, they really don't enjoy the Master League, unfortunately. But everyone else is kind of served by this time. This is the best time to run a tournament, unfortunately, for everyone else. But very fortunately for us Brits, which is good. They should, Zany. They absolutely should. Well said, sir. I think I've covered every replay we wanted to today. We've covered a lot. I plan to cast till 9 o'clock, and it's nearly 9 here. So I suppose any questions from you guys? Hoi, Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy really wants to play as well, but it's just such a tough time for those guys. Yeah, no probs, guys. And I love doing this. It's a great thing, so it's always nice to have positivity from you all. And we've got some great people in this community. A lot of people have helped out with this tournament. Page P did the stats thing from his website, costats.com. Orange Pest did a load of shoutcasting. Relic made CoH3, that's nice of them. And all the patrons. They funded the prize pool. So yeah, we'll definitely be increasing the prize pool for the next event. At least $300 for the first place. But what I'm trying to do is siphon off funds for my holiday. No, siphon off funds for the big tournament we'll do in 4 weeks' time. 4 months' time, rather, sorry. 4 months' time. Albertus, the reason I have my Twitch VODs locked is I like to push the YouTube algorithms to put my videos on recommended. So if I make everybody wait for YouTube, I get a big influx of viewers, and it spikes the YouTube algorithm, which gives me a much better chance of making some money from my hobby. So I'm really sorry, but yeah, that's how I do it. And to be honest, it does benefit the community, because using that methodology, I've ended up with some really big views of YouTube videos, which has brought way more eyes to the community. So it sounds super, super greedy of me, but when you look at the results I've gotten using that method, you know, it works. This is where I make my money, from the YouTube ad revenue. This is not why I do it. I do it because I love doing it, but it does help. I bloody tell you, it's lovely to have when the videos do well. So yeah, I always push people to go and watch on my YouTube to help out with the spiking the algorithm as much as we possibly can. Yeah, I do believe in transparency and honesty, so might as well just say why I do it. There's no harm in that. I think people run into problems in life when they're duplicitous. Right, have we had enough casts for today? Is there any games that we didn't cast that we should cover? Any at all? Because I can go a little bit further if you really, really, really want me to. I don't mind. I'm not doing anything else tonight. Let's just see, because I've got a little bit more energy left in me. Let's see if there's anything we should have covered but we didn't. Anything we want to check out that we didn't get to check out the first time in these first 2 rounds? I think we've covered most of it, haven't we? Barton versus Aziligath could have been good. I want to see how we beat him, to be honest. That could have been good. Oh, I said I'd cast Helping Hands, didn't I? Oh, yeah. That's exciting. Let's go and do that. I forgot. Yeah, my bad. Loveness, sadly, he's not enjoying CoH3, and he's being all mature. I'm too old for this. So I'm like, dude, I'm 33 and I am a mature AF. Why don't you be like me? But he doesn't want to. Nobody wants to be like AE, apparently. Oh, dear. Pull up property. Tell you what would have been good as well. Angry Dutchman versus Jibber Jabber Jobber. That would have been a good replay to watch as well. 2-1 hands Jibber Cat. Happy Cat. Okay, there we go. So let's show that in here. Alright, I'll give you guys a choice. I've got one more game left in me. And they look like of similar length. You can either watch Angry Dutchman versus Helping Hands or Angry Dutchman versus Jibber. So I'll let you guys vote what we cast next, okay? Oh, Dutchman versus Hans Jibber. It's a 2-minute poll. Go, go, go. Oh, it's 4-4. It's neck and neck. 7-5 now. The mixture of people voting for a mixture of things. Let's check out that vote. It's clearly going in one direction now. One school's got double. Okay, we'll load that one. I don't foresee a comeback victory.